So today we took buys on gold, and at first when we came into the market, you can see like, or at least when I came to the market, it was kind of consolidating. There wasn't much going on. I was looking through, different. I was looking at different instruments, just looking at, seeing what's happening, seeing what I like, things of that nature, and there wasn't much going on, you know. Nasdaq, this is this kind of stupid shit that she been doing. It's consolidating, going sideways, not doing much. You can't trade this shit. And MES it's the same thing. It's gonna basically just mirror, not mirror, but it's gonna be very similar to Nasdaq. So there wasn't much going on. US 30 kind of gave some opportunities, but you know, did some bullshit. So it was one of them days where we had to kind of wait until we had to wait until after market open. So ultimately, price came down here and tapped into this higher time frame demand. It was a 1 hour demand and a 15 minute, and it tapped into it, and it pretty much it held. It gave a nice rejection. Uh, I don't know. I was trying to go to the 1 hour. What's happening? Okay, so that's the 1 hour demand that. So we're looking pretty good on the higher time frame, lower time frame. We just waited for an opportunity to present, and eventually, we let the market do its thing. When you're considering higher time frame zones, you already know that like it's normal that it's gonna consolidate and eventually make the move when it's ready. And about, you know, pretty much after market open, it did what it was supposed to do. We got in for buys. And I didn't leave a runner, right? So pretty much after I hit 1 to 1, I closed. I didn't leave a runner. And as you can see, if you did leave a runner and you put it at break even, you got taken out. So I've been focusing on just trying to get on the personal account anyways. I've been focusing on just trying to get the just try to get my 1 to 1s and keep it pushing, just to build up some momentum. Because as y'all seen, my January was better than last year, but it was still, it wasn't great. So I'm just trying to build up some momentum, and the runners really haven't been hitting lately. If I'm being honest, I've been watching. The runners really ain't been hitting really. So I just figured, let me just take my 1 to 1 and let me just go. And the fact that I'm risking like by percentage and not a fixed dollar amount or a fixed contract size, the risk is going to increase or decrease with every trade that I win or lose because it's a percentage of the whole. Even though I'm not leaving runners, what I'm risking is going to continue to grow and grow as it compounds and compounds with each win and each deposit. So that's pretty much what that was. And as far as this went, depends on how you leave your runners, but if you just left it and let it run, it definitely went up some more. See how it looked on the 15 minute at that point. Beautiful. Beautiful. This blue line is the 15 minute demand. The only thing is that it's below the 200, but you see how it closed. One strong candle closes above the 200, and all of a sudden you're in a nice position. You're in a safe position. You see how the 200 hold really nice right here. So yeah, I mean, listen, that was pretty much what it was today. That's what 4 wins in a row for me. Not bad. Haven't won on a Friday yet. Hold on, let me come talk to y'all. Alright, so that was pretty much the day, right? Once again, goal came through clutch. It was just a breakout for some buys and took advantage of it. I took a 1-to-1 and I left. As I said, I'm not really on my personal account right now. I didn't take the trade on my funded challenge account, by the way. But on my personal account, I'm not really trying to like run down these runners or whatever. And if I do, I'm going for a 1 to 1.5 and I'm out. But today, I was like, I'm gonna just take the 1-to-1 and I'm gonna just go, right? And that's what I did. And it was another good day. And tomorrow's Friday, and I'm probably gonna lower my risk. We haven't won. I don't think we've won on a Friday yet, right? Because I think, as I said, in January, we definitely didn't win any Fridays. And I think so far we didn't trade one, and or we haven't traded a Friday yet. So tomorrow is gonna be interesting, man. I'm definitely lowering my risk because I'm up for the week. I'm up pretty good for the week. I'm not trying to do no silly shit. You gotta protect the profits. So I might lower my risk tomorrow. You know, especially if I don't see anything that's like A plus. I don't want to take no C plus, no B minus setup. I don't want to take nothing that I gotta convince I want something that I can see and I can just immediately be like, you know what? This is a good setup. This is what I want to take. I don't even gotta think about it. If you gotta think about it too hard, it's probably not that good of a setup, right? Because you know this shit is, it's kind of it's simple. It's not easy, but it's simple, right? So I want to see something good tomorrow, and hopefully we can get a win. I will be lowering my risk probably. Not gonna lie. As I said, I don't think we've won on a Friday yet. And you know, something's gotta give. I said, something's gotta give. And you know, NASDAQ still on some bullshit. You know, US 30 low-key on some bullshit. But gold has been consistent. And I'm just glad that I'm just glad that I'm not in a position to like take advantage of this shit for real. Cause, you know, I've done back testing of years past, and sometimes you look and you're like, damn, I wish I was like here, or I wish I was there at that point to like take part in that shit, you know. But the reality is, these charts go up and they go down, and they do it every day. And if you show up every day that you're supposed to, at the time that you're supposed to, you will eventually be a part of one of those runs, right? You just got to be consistent, and that's what I'm doing. On a positive note, I haven't really had much incidents of like, what's a good way to put it? There haven't been a bunch of times in a couple of weeks, really for the year, where I felt like I've been like close to going on tilt, really. Now maybe once, but nothing that's like, oh my god, I almost ruined my account. Nah. So that's something that I can like tip my hat to, cause you know that's what it's about. And the account is growing. I have a 2-part goal, one at the end of May, and then the next one at the end of the year. But anyhows, that's pretty much what it was. We were one and done. I took my trade, I took my money, and as per usual, I got the fuck up out of there. Alright, I ain't playing with these markets. They are not playing with me. So, don't play with them. And that's pretty much it for today. So, until tomorrow, when we're back again to rob the market again. Not really rob, because I paid my dues, and you know, it's time. It's time. I'm manifesting it. Give to Caesar what is due. Until then, you know,